Hi guys, it is a beautiful morning and will be an episode from for my Mama Fall Trades Monkeyboy adventures, and it took me some time to want to share this or not, because it's not so good adventure that David had, and at the same time there is a lot of not only very supporting mothers around there, but also a very judgmental group of mothers always pointing the finger, saying that what you do is wrong and such. So it's very tricky subject I'm going to talk, but I wanted to share it anyway. Even some months ago, I thought it funny sharing a picture of David laying down a coffee table, but because it was so near of the TV, there was a person that started to judge if he wasn't too close to the TV because of the eyes and such. But it was a matter of seconds. It was just a funny picture, and that's it. At that time I was a bit emotional and tried to ignore it, but it was difficult. But anyway, moving on. So, like I said, this is not a not so good adventure, but I think it's good to share it anyway, so other first time mothers like me can relate or not. So on the 31st of December, I was working, and my David was at my in-laws at their house. So my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law were playing with him in the bed of my mother-in-law's room. And because there is a mirror in front, David was on the top of the bed, and he wanted to look at himself. And as a matter of seconds, he tripped. My brother-in-law couldn't make it. My mother-in-law wanted to go to the other room to get his pacifier, and he tripped and hit his head on the back of his head, and it opened, and blood everywhere. I don't want to be too much to give you much details. Someone can be more sensitive to this type of situation. So I was working. Sometimes I can't be near the phone because of my job as a spa therapist, and my mother-in-law tried to call me, and I didn't answer. So when I saw the calls, I tried to call back. She didn't answer me. Then I tried to call my father-in-law, and he told everything what happened. So my mother-in-law was at that time at the hospital in the emergency area to try to take care of David. They took x-rays and such. So according to her, it all went well, and some stitches, but he was okay afterwards. So it was a big scary moment. And since it was my first time having this situation, I didn't know what to do. I kind of entered a little bit in panic. I know he was okay, but I was near him, and my colleague tried to calm me down. We called our manager, and we sorted out. And first thing, because I had a fully booked afternoon, I was worried about my client and such, but at the same time I want to be with him because it's a mother thing. Now it's a new thing to me. So as soon as I get a new coworker to replace me, I run to a taxi and run to the hospital. And when I first saw him, he starts to call me, and I grabbed him with all my strength, and it was a very scary moment. uh, and it's still difficult and a bit painful because I wasn't there. But I want to share this anyway because I probably there is some mothers out there, they feel the same like me, feel guilt not to be near because you are working or you have to be away. But there is a time that even if you protect your house with bubble wrap, there will be some accidents anyway. So this is a message for you, for you mothers out there. It's not your fault. You will be okay. He's okay. So he was running around afterwards. So don't be too judgmental to yourselves, and you have to be to stay calm and try not to. You're going to worry anyways, but stay calm. It's gonna be okay. Accidents happen, and it's a very tricky situation, and I just want to share with you. And don't be too judgmental. Try to be supportive to each other, especially all the moms out there. It's gonna be okay. So you're doing fine. You are growing up as a mother. Your baby or toddler is growing as well. You're still in learning process. Will be always in learning process, even when they are adults. Will be overprotective probably. But stay calm. Accidents happen. Things gonna be okay. Don't be too. Don't push too much of yourself just because an accident happened. I was thinking of it because my mother-in-law keep begging for forgiveness all day on that day because she is not used to it, because I think it's never happened to their children, my husband and my brother-in-law, fortunately. On the other hand, my mom had some accidents with me and my brother, so my mother already is used to it, and she has some reflexes even with David when he burned his finger when we were on a holiday. So the first thing she did was grabbing him and go to the bathroom and put it under water. So very good reflexes for an older mother. So she was okay. So, but the only thing I cannot forget is myself not to be here. But I can't do that to myself because accidents happen, will be with me or not. So things gonna be okay. Don't push yourself too hard, moms. So I hope you did enjoy this. A little bit rambling, but I want to share it anyway. So yeah, that's it for me for now. Thank you for so much for listening, and shout out to the steam mamas of everywhere. I hope you enjoy it. See you next time. Bye.